AFC West is getting better. Obviously, the Raiders got Devontae Adams, and then they also locked up Derek Carr on a 3-year, $121 million contract extension, which will keep him with the Raiders through the 2025 season. And it also includes a no-trade clause. So that means that, the team cannot trade him without... I mean, you can waive that. That's what Russell did in Seattle.
Right.
If he wants to be moved. But, yeah, I mean, certainly the team can't move him without his say-so. So that was reported by Rappaport and Garofolo. The team later announced the extension, and Carr said in a quote, let's see here. I've always wanted to be a Raider, and I told my agent, I said I'm either going to be a Raider or I'm going to be playing golf. Like, I don't want to be playing anywhere else. That's how much this place means to me. And he has been with the Raiders his entire career. So, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't really strike me as a very surprising move.
No.
I would say this would be a smart move.
I
know there was talk initially about, like, if Derek Carr could be traded to some other team, I'm sure in some other episode in the past I said, it'd be great if he came to Washington.
Yeah.
But, that's not something I really expected to see happen.
No,
but,
yeah.
Given how he's been for the Raiders, for the Raiders, given the way the quarterback market is right now, for them to move on from him would be an extremely bad decision.
Yeah,
so.
and I mean, he's started, he's been there 8 seasons for him. They had a good season last year going 10-7. Nobody expected them to get into the playoffs with everything that they went through. Obviously, they went through hell with Gruden, with Ruggs,
Henry Ruggs, and
with the Damon Arnett, with everything that happened, having Rich Bisaccia take over as special teams coach and get that team into the playoffs. So, I mean, I think it's a good move, especially with the new head coach. They've obviously got Josh McDaniels coming in now, and now he's got a good quarterback who I've always said Derek Carr is criminally underrated in my estimation. Like, I really like what he can do.
I would agree. It's a lot like Matt Stafford in Detroit. Like it was always clear he's a really good quarterback.
Yeah.
It's a matter of what's around him. Carr's his salary is $40.5 million per year, making him the 5th among all quarterbacks in average. And given the way that he looks when he plays, that seems about right. He does seem like he's one of the top.
I would say he's the top 10. Yeah,
at least top 10.
Yeah, I think he's top 10.
So I mean, getting the 5th highest salary at the moment. That's at the moment,
exactly. These things, you got to expect it.
Yeah.
As we'll touch on, Kyler's going to get his money too. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But I mean, he came off a really good season. I mean, he ended up passing for 4,800 yards, broke the previous season set by Rich Gannon. The last time the Raiders were really good back in 2002 when Rich Gannon won the MVP award. And then he threw 24 touchdowns, I believe, to 13 picks. So the numbers, he's definitely had better seasons as far as the picks go. But obviously, they went through so much last year. I didn't expect him to have his best season. The year before that, under Gruden, he had 27 touchdowns, 9 picks. The year before that, 21 touchdowns, 8 picks. So usually he's keeping those interceptions.
Yeah, all of those. Yeah, those are all fine. To move on from him would be. There's just no one out. There's no one out there you're going to get that's better than that.
No, not in the draft. Easily and not in free agency.
Easily one of the top desirable quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah, and I mean obviously that, and he's got weapons now. Like he's had good receivers before. He had Amari Cooper was there at one point. They had, unfortunately, don't want to mention the Henry Ruggs situation, but they had him. They had Deshaun Jackson for a while at his old age. But he's never really had a receiver that's got as much talent as Devontae Adams, and now they have him and Waller. Things looking good for Derek Carr in I almost said Oakland, but Las Vegas.
I know you want to say Oakland.
They were there for so long, It's just a hard habit to break. You guys enjoyed the show? If you're not already, make sure that you like and subscribe and follow us on all of the social media platforms. And check out our other video clips, like the Niners News Update.
And the Commanders Countdown.
That's right. See you next week, everybody.